day 6 was everything that day 5 was not. It was easy, it was super beautiful, it was chill, and I could see a lot of reindeers. It was like the theme of the day. They were everywhere, they were so many, and yeah, at some point I got so used to them that I almost didn't notice them anymore. I was just having a break, and then they were in front of me and next to me and this and that, and the coolest thing was that every time when they saw me, they started like examining me, they started like checking me out, they started understanding if I'm coming towards them or not. And as my trail went there, I had to go there. And then they slowly started like making some noises and moving a little bit, and then they started running. And it was all so cool to see. And this was the day of my hike when I definitely saw the most of the reindeers. It was hundreds, sometimes thousands of reindeers, and they were so near to me and they were just everywhere. I think today is day 6 and it started pretty well actually, because I was staying at a hut and it was amazing and all this. Now we are climbing from there. It's little snowy. It's a little snowy all around. But yeah, motivation is better than yesterday. Let's see how today goes, how much of snow we have. Yeah, this stretches like 4 kilometers, mostly covered with snow. There is snow behind that hill. I just came from there, and most probably there is snow ahead. Everybody was telling about it in the previous hut. I was ready for it. It's not that difficult. Just, it's just snow. Mud was worse. That's about how my life is going on snow. I don't know where. Around me is more snow. Yeah, and it's kinda raining very little. Today it's day 6 today, and I think last time I talked to you in the beginning of day 5. Today was a really, 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 really good day. For the first time I feel it was easy. The terrain was good, not too challenging. Little bit of a snow for few hours, but it's just the snow. Yesterday there was so much mud at it almost broke me. It felt like the mud is never ending. It was difficult, and all the kilometers they went so slow, and I was just like, why? It's not fun. And then I decided that okay, it is what it is. I decided I will make it to my final destination. Anyway, maybe a few days slower than I wanted, but I will make it. The second thing, food crisis, got solved. Everything actually got solved when I got to the hut yesterday. So I just, the system here is that in Norway there are huts, and if you are a member, you have a key. And then you can go to the hut if you pre-book it, or if you don't pre-book, you just go and pay later. I'm not a member, so I don't have keys to any of the huts. So I only get to the huts when somebody is there already. I always camp next to the huts because they're really nice, good places to camp, but sometimes there are people as well. So yesterday I saw that there are people in the huts. I was very happy because my game plan was that I want to stay in the hut because I was so done with the day. So I went to the hut and asked if there is a free bed. So for non-member it costs 50 euros for the night. The hut or cabin was so beautiful. And the guys there were 3 volunteers who were so helpful and telling me so much about the region. The bed was perfect. I could charge all my stuff. There was like 2 USB sockets you can use. One was in use, one was free. I charged my phone, I charged my power bank, everything. And the view was amazing. And in the morning I started hiking and the trail was so nice. And the weather was perfect. And when I finished for the first time on my day 6 of this hike, I felt that it was not difficult. It was not a struggle. It was easy day. And I really enjoyed it. I'm so happy that I finally had this kind of day. And in the evening we had a couple at the fire. And we were talking for a few hours. And it's yeah. It was just a really good day, and yesterday was a really good night, so I'm really thankful for all this, and I don't feel like I'm on survival mode anymore. I have more than enough food in my bag. I just spontaneously ate 1 chocolate. Also in the previous hut they gave me some food, and they gave me some food in the hut before. There is always some leftover food in the huts somewhere. So now tomorrow they already told me that the first 12 kilometers of the trail is so beautiful, chill and easy, and nothing very difficult, so I'm so happy for that, because the difficult days were really difficult, and now I feel the way I wanted to feel on that hike, and I'm really enjoying it.